Hi guys, welcome back. We're going to work up a nice little sweat today with this fat burning Pilates workout. So the great thing about this workout is that you do not need any equipment other than your mat, of course. And we're just going to be mixing in a little bit of cardio to spice things up, work up a little bit of sweat, and kickstart some fat burning. So if you're ready for this one, roll out your mat and let's go. Hello, I've got my best buddy sitting right here. He's going to be joining us today for this fat burning Pilates workout. So, because this Pilates, obviously there's going to be a lot of emphasis on core control, core strength, balance, all of that jazz, and then the fat burning is going to come in with a little bit of cardio that we're just going to kind of sprinkle in small doses so it won't ever get too crazy, but you should feel like you've had a really great workout by the end of it. Now, if Pilates and bar workouts are something that you like to see, I would love to have you back here. So just pop down below, hit that subscribe button. We're here twice per week. And also, oh, we just lost Leo. And also, if you want to see more workout, nutrition, wellness content, follow me over on Instagram at F2D Fitness. That'll also be linked down below. So, with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and get cracking. So I want you to actually start from the back end of your mat, the business end of your mat. Feet are going to be hip distance apart here, toes pointing forward. And we're just going to sit into a little chair squat. So arms are going to sweep in line with ears as we sit the butt back. Weight is in the heels, knees stay tracking over toes. Squeeze the butt to come up. 10 of these total. So looking to maintain a nice flat back there. Watch that you're not popping the tailbone back like you're popping and grinding it at a club. You can do that later. You can save that for later. And actually, the more you practice proper squats, probably the lower you can go at the club when you need to do that, if you need to do that, if that's a goal for you. Oh, we got Luna here too. Oh my God, are we gonna have a trifecta of cats today? It very rarely happens. One more here, we're gonna stay in that little chair squat on the next one, and you're just gonna fold forward, walk the hands out into a plank, pause in that plank, walk hands back in, again, keeping knees over the feet, lift back to that chair. That's it, so we fold forward, do, come into plank, pause in the plank for just a second, and bring it back in. So it's already quite dynamic. So you might feel heart rate starting to pick up just as it is here with this little bit of up and down. As you come back to that chair squat each time, again, just double check that you are coming into it with a flat back, chest open. So fully lift into it. Like I said at the start, keeping core nice and engaged. That's our halfway point in these ones. Just a little do-si-do, out and in. That's all. That's all. Oh no, my stomach's starting to rumble. Why does this always happen? Because I don't like to film right after eating. I don't want it rattling around. But that does mean I have to film when I'm a little bit hungry. Hopefully you can't hear it. I don't know. Next one here, I want you to stay in the plank. So hands underneath shoulders here. I'm gonna give you two options for these. We're gonna be going down to a dolphin without moving the hands. So harder option, you can just bring the elbows all the way back. They need to fully lower to the floor. So it's not pressing to downward dog. The elbows are coming down, we're in dolphin, and then you're gonna press back up. If that's too much, lower down to the knees. Same thing, keep drawing elbows together. So we've got 10 of these, either of those versions. Inhale down, exhale up. And like I said, the elbows have to come down to the floor. This is a lot of core control again. It is shoulder stabilization, but I'm feeling it largely in the abs helping out. Should be about halfway. So keep the abs nice and tight. One more. And we're gonna stay up in that plank and we're just gonna do a little windshield wiper. So right knee, I want you to do a big tuck, draw it across the left elbow, pull it to the right, step back. Other side. So see if you make contact, drag it across, step back. It's not going back in between, it's just a drag across. 10 of these total, but we're off and running. So you should be about halfway. And you really gotta tuck under to get the knee all the way up there, because if you're just relying on the hip and the range of motion in the hip, it's not gonna happen. You gotta tuck under. That's where the lower abs come in. One more. And pike the butt up here. Take a quick downward dog. We're gonna walk hands back in toward the feet and slowly roll up to standing. So we've got another little standing series here. Getting a little bit more cardio in it. We're gonna come into a narrow squat position. So legs squeezing all the way together, feet squeezing all the way together. We're gonna do a tap out. So you're gonna tap right toes out, little hop. Tap right toes out, little hop. That's it. We're gonna do 10 on this side. Then immediately after we do this side, you're gonna turn the toes out. This knee is gonna be a little bit bent. We're gonna sit both legs back and we're gonna pulse it here. Then we'll repeat on the other side. So drop into your narrow squat. Here we go, right toes out. We tap, pop, tap, pop. Abs tight. Weight stays over that center leg. So that'll be your left leg, the one that you're popping off of. Here's 3, 2, 1. Now bring that foot down, turn toes out, sit low, push the butt back. We pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, bring the feet back together. We repeat on the second side. So left toes tapping out. We tap, hop. One more. And then again, turn the toes out, sit low, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leo's on the prowl right now. Feet back together in a narrow squat. We're just gonna pulse it here for 10, 9, 8. Navel in tight, weight in the heels. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Last piece of cardio here in our standing portion. I'm gonna show you one, then we're all joining in. From narrow squat, jack, land back in narrow squat. 10 of these, let's go. Light on the feet, but heels push back in that squat. That might be it, but just in case I'm gonna do one more. There we go. All right, give it a little shake out here. We're going to resume our plank position. So you can go ahead, come to the back end of your mat. We might as well just crawl our way down there. Get a nice stretch on the way. So walk the hands down the legs, crawl forward, boom. There we are in our lovely plank position. So in this plank, I want you to lift the left leg, squeeze the glute, keep butt level at the shoulder so we're not pushing back there. You're gonna do a big tuck in, then release that tuck a little bit. Drop the knee directly underneath the hip. So go with me here. This first one we'll take nice and slowly. Now you're gonna release the right foot. You're gonna tuck in, knee to nose, extend, bring that foot back down. We repeat from plank. So left leg, we lift, we tuck, we land, we release the right, we tuck, we extend. Keep it going here. Don't overthink it. So Left leg's lifting in plank. Right leg is lifting in that quadruped. It's 10 of these total. So again, lots and lots of core control. That's pretty much the name of the game. The name of the game. Few more here. I really have to concentrate on counting these. It's more so with these like exercises, they're a little like just a lot going on. I have to think. I gotta think a little bit more. 2 more here. And this will be our last one. And then stay in that quadruped. So right leg is reaching long. We have left knee down underneath the hip. I want you to extend left arm long. We're gonna lift left arm, right leg. You're gonna take a little helicopter. So we open both to the side, keeping hips level. Bring it center. Now try to keep that back leg lifted. You're gonna bend, reach around, see if you can touch the toes. Reach long again. We got 10 of these total, so that's 1 down. We open, abs tight, bring it in, reach back. So keep pulling up from the navel. I said there was gonna be stabilization, balance work in this. These are some of my favorite abdominal exercises. We'll finish with a little bit of supine, so lying down abs, but I do think these ones actually make a bigger impact. Oh, Luna's got the toys out. Luna says that it's playtime. They just got like a new package of toys. This is them, these blue ones. Why they got more toys, I don't know. They have so many toys, but they've got new ones now. So, oh, hi. Give me a second. Give me a second, friend. Last one there, and go ahead, bring it down. Okay, so we're going to come onto one side here. I'm gonna flip around just so I'm facing you guys, but basically you're gonna be bringing left hand down. You're gonna pivot open here so you can spin that left foot around so that you'll be in a nice side kneeling position, hand directly underneath the shoulder. I'm just gonna flip around this way, side on my back to you, because that's not great. But we're gonna be here, hip stacked, so don't let that top hip turn open. You gotta squeeze that bottom glute. Top arm comes up overhead, we're gonna lift the leg. We're doing 10 knee to elbow here. So squeeze in, knee above the line of the hip, extend. Squeeze in, extend. Really think of drawing the knee in, because that's where most of the work is going to occur. I got a nice sweat. I got a nice sweat. Here's 4. Hopefully you can't see it. I can see it. And 1 more here. And release. Okay, we're gonna come back into a plank. I'll spin back around this way, see what Luna's doing. We're gonna come back into a plank here. This is our little bit of cardio. We're gonna go for 50 mountain climbers. So that's counted as 1, 2, 3, 4, not 1, 1, 2, 2. Yeah, it's 50. It's not 100. Uh-oh. Let me just extract. Okay, and she's off. So 50 mountain climbers. Then we're gonna come all the way face down and do 50 prone swimmers before we do the other side. First things first here, 50 mountain climbers. You can count out your own in 3, 2, 1. Keeping butt down. Shoulders are over the wrists. Once you've done your 50 there, lower all the way down. We'll meet all the way down here. Arms reaching out long here. legs long as well. I'll give a few more seconds for everybody to catch up here, but if you need more time, just pause it. You can get to this part when you get to it, no worries. All right, knees are gonna stay locked straight here. So this is not our position, right? That's not it. The legs have to stay extended super long. We're gonna lift everything. We flutter here for 50. Squeezing from the glutes. So do not bend those knees. And once you've done your 50 there, hands underneath shoulders, press the hips back to a lovely little child's pose. Oh my God. This is probably the craziest Luna's ever been on camera. She is on one right now. Oh no, she lost her ball under the like chest of drawers over there. Sad face. Okay, we're gonna do same thing on the other side. So we're picking back up from plank. She's fine though. She's got a second ball. We got secondary ball. All right, come into that high plank here. This time we lift the right leg. So right leg lift, tuck in. We'll do this first one nice and slow. Bring the right knee down. Hello. Lift left leg, tuck, knee to nose, extend, left foot comes back down. So again, that's a right leg lift in the plank. Tuck in, rest the right knee under the hip, left leg lift, big curl, extend, down. Counting out your 10 here. But keep it at this pace. So hopefully we'll all be hitting our 10 more or less at the same time. Still no Layla sighting in this video. So we have not had the trifecta. I make no guarantees. Cats are cats. I can't tell them what to do. And that's what's great about them. They're devil may care attitudes. Luna is the star today. Big star. Big star right here. Although it is again Layla who most recently holds the title of Cat of the Week. We'll see though. We'll see who comes out victorious this week. It can always change. Leo has yet to hold that position. Couple more here. Just one tuck in plank, one tuck in quadruped, opposite leg. Lots of core work. Last one here, and we're gonna stay on that right knee. So left leg is extended long. Let's add in right arm. We lift, nice flat back here, keep pulling up from the navel. We do one little helicopter, open to the side, keep that leg level, curl, we reach and touch. That's the move. Good one for the obliques, good one for transverse abdominals. What has she found now? She's got a bag of sticks. That's one of their favorite toys. They're cat specific. They're little cat specific sticks. So I don't know if they're like treated with catnip or something. Something that makes them crazy. But they love those. They love them so much. Few more here. My stomach just keeps growling. So if you hear that, just disregard. Disregard. One more here. And bring it down. Okay, so right hand is gonna come down. You can do a little pivot there on that right knee. So we're opening up to the side here. Left leg lifting, hips stacked. Again, we got 10 knee to elbows. So we squeeze in above the line of the body. I don't want you just coming in front. So open it up, extend. Open it up, squeeze, extend. Hand should be directly underneath the shoulder. So just check that alignment. It will help. This one's making me feel the sweatiest, weirdly. I don't know. Maybe I'm just noticing it more because my head is like right in my pit. That could be what's happening. Doesn't stink though. Yay. Last one here. Good. Bring it down. We got again 50 mountain climbers. Here we go. And once you've done your 50, you know the drill. Lower all the way down. Prepare yourself for 50 swimmers. Again, I'll give you guys a moment. If you're still mountain climbing over there, I'll give you a moment. And then we'll all meet up here and watch what Luna's doing. All right, get ready. Lock knees straight. Lift everything up, we flutter for 50. And once you've done your 50, hands on your shoulders, push back to child's pose. There we go. Again, I'll just give everybody a moment to catch up here. Luna's really cracking me up right now. Luna, come here. Come here, Sandy's hands. Nope, she's not gonna give us our trifecta. Why? Why can't you just throw us a bone? Just this once. All right, we're gonna flip over. Come onto the back. Don't expect cats to follow your orders. Roll all the way back down here. And we're into our final little push here for core. Really, I was gonna say abs, but it's all of the core, all the things. So feet are gonna be planted here, hip distance apart. Don't come in too close because we're gonna be performing a roll. But if the feet are in too close toward you, it's gonna be really hard to get up. It's gonna be hard to push forward. So step forward a little bit. Arms reach overhead. We'll do this first one together. So inhale. On your exhale, peel all the way up to seated. And you're gonna take hands behind you, fingertips pointing back. You're gonna lift and we're gonna reach. Right hand for left ankle, bring the butt down, roll all the way back. That's the move. So we'll switch sides on this next one. Roll up, hands come down. We're gonna release left hand, right leg, touch, bring it down. Try to keep those as slow as possible so we can find the control. So see if you can like pause in it for a second. Ideally. And you can go just straight into single arm here, or you can do it as a release, up to you. We're only here for 10 of them. I may have said that, I may not have, but pretty much 10 has been the number this whole workout. So, well, except for when it was 50. So yeah, there's that also, I suppose. Yeah, this one's making me break a nice sweat. Lovely, lovely. As I'm filming this, it's the first day of March. So hey ho, happy March. Happy March, everybody. Is it starting to seem a bit more spring-like where you are? Or are we still deep in winter? Let me know where you are. Last one here, release butt. We'll do just one more roll up here, boom, all the way up, and then we're gonna plant the hands. So for these ones, I like the fingertips a little bit more forward versus back, but you could do them either way. If you guys have done a workout with me before, well, if you've done an upper body or Pilates workout, you've probably done these ones before. You're gonna scoop up. So we're stacked to your knees over the ankles, shoulders over wrists, squeezing the back body, butt is tight. You're going to pull butt back, keep it hovering, so you're in like a little L sit, and we lift it back up. That's the move. We got 10 of these. If you can't pull the butt all the way through, no worries. Just go as far back as you can, but keep it hovering off the floor. Yeah, it is currently, I don't know, we're in that weird in-between winter-spring phase in Madrid because the temperatures currently are more wintry, but there's like that spring light. So it feels both springy and wintry. And when did it smelled like snow recently. It has snowed in Madrid, not in our part of the city though. I think like a few days ago there were some like big snow clouds, but they were over a different part of the city. So we did not see it, which is such a shame because I really want Layla to see the snow. The other two cats have seen snow before and she has not. It makes me sad. All right, last one here. You're gonna hold and we're just gonna do 10 of those little cross-body crab crunches. So opposite hand and leg, we touch. You can always just touch the knee here as well if the ankle's too far. Keep them controlled. Luna's just going big this morning. She's just going big. Anybody with March birthdays coming up? I have a March birthday, end of the month though. I'm an Aries, in case you're curious. Last one there, release the butt, roll the way back down. So yeah, that will be when spring is actually here because start of spring marks the start of Aries season. That is why it is a cardinal sign. It is at the start of the season. Any sign that's at the start of the season is a cardinal. Those are the movers and changers of the zodiac. Fun facts. Okay. On that note, all right, you're gonna lift knees to tabletop. We're gonna lift head, neck, and shoulders, and we're gonna go for 20 crisscrosses here. So front of shoulder toward opposite knee. We twist. We twist. Never pulling at the head. And guess what? We're mixing things up and going for 20. If anybody's a fan of astrology, holler at me. Let me know your sign. Let me know your top three, your big three. So sun, moon, and rising. Last one there. Hug knees in, and we're gonna do a double leg stretch now. So extend, lower back stays down, little pause, squeeze navel in tight, tuck in. 10 of these. My big three, in case anybody is into astrology and wondering, I have Aries sun, Sagittarius moon, Libra rising. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. And if you guys are into astrology, you know that Aries sun and Libra rising is a bit of a weird one because they're opposites in the zodiac. So in some ways, it makes it a bit of a challenge, but they also pair really well together. So it can create more balance. I don't know. We all have what we have. Work with what you've got. Last one here, we're gonna hold. I want you to take arms forward by the sides, but you're in this hollow hold. We're going for a hollow rock. So you can actually hug the knees in here for a second because I'm gonna show you how this is gonna go. You're never gonna lift the legs up. Legs are the highest they're ever gonna be. We're only gonna go down, so you're gonna rock forward, back, but legs never come up. It's controlled here, not with the legs bouncing around. So the angle from the hips never ever changes. You stay the same shape. We're just rocking on it like a little dish. All right, extend legs out. We just got 10 of these just to play with it. So, little rock, little rock. You could bend the knees here a bit as well if you wanted to modify. Classic core exercise though. Few more. Oh, do you see Layla now? Maybe. She might be showing up. We might have gotten a trifecta. Last one there. Hug knees back in. And then final victory lap here, and we're going for 100. Yes, that's what I said. We're going to do a little flutter kick. So you're gonna extend out long here, we're fluttering. Knees are not bending. You could have a bend in the knees, but the movement is still coming from the hips. It's not just kicking here, because that's not going to do anything at all for the abs. If you need to modify, hands underneath tailbone. Extend legs out long here. Count your 100. Here we go. Lower back stays down. Keep squeezing navel in tight. Oh, 100 is a lot, I tell you what. You can have head down. Remember to breathe. Should be about halfway. Getting there, we're getting close. All right, that's my 100. If you're still going, keep going. When you're done, just hug the knees in. Have a little, a rock around, rocking around. And then release feet to the floor, soles of feet together, let the knees just drop open. Woo, woo-wee. I know I've said this before, but I really wish I knew what the cat's rising signs were, but I'm not gonna know because I would have to know their exact times of birth. To know that information, such a tragedy. One of the great tragedies, really. Bring the knees together, hug knees in, rock up to seated. But I do know there's suns and moons, of course. Legs out long here, reach forward. They are all earth signs. It's a very earthy place to be around here. Yeah, they're all earth signs. Layla, yes, we got the trifecta. Layla's a Capricorn. A Capricorn. And then step the right foot just the outside left knee. Take a twist here toward your right, hugging me in. They're all different earth signs. My partner is also an earth sign. He is a Capricorn also. And I have a fair bit of Capricorn in my chart, so there's just a lot of earth going on over here. I'm predominantly fire though. Go ahead, switch sides. And release, just give it a little wiggle out. You can stay seated here. You can have a little extra stretch if you want, but we are done with this one. So I hope your core is feeling nice and fired up. Hope you got a little bit of a sweat with that one as well, with that little bit of cardio. If you did enjoy this workout, please do hit that like button down below. While you are there, drop me a comment letting me know your big three, if you know them, and letting me know what you're looking forward to for spring coming. And of course, if you didn't do it already, please do hit that subscribe button. I will see you here. I will see you over on Instagram as well. By the way, see you guys soon. Bye.